It started like any other case. Notes, photos, timelines, a whiteboard littered with red thread and names I didn't want to see again. A methodical crawl toward a truth I already felt in my bones. Except this time, the case was me. I told Dr. Han it was for closure, that I needed to reframe the fear, understand the psychology of a man who kills on my behalf like it's an act of worship. But the truth was messier than that. I wasn't searching for closure. I was looking for justification, because if I could understand him, define him, name him, label him, I could stay above water. I could pretend I hadn't already started to breathe him in. He wasn't a hitman. He wasn't a stalker. He wasn't even a vigilante, not in the crude, heroic sense. Whoever he was, he operated with surgical clarity. Every death was meaningful, precise, immaculate in its silence. He didn't kill for fun. He killed for order. Specifically, my order. I traced patterns across city maps, aligning victim locations with sightings, timing intervals with known pressure points in my past. The men who had threatened me weren't dying randomly. They were being removed. Dr. Han said,
"You sound like you admire him."
I didn't respond. Because if I did, I would have had to admit the truth. I did. Not for the violence, but for the way he saw me. The world had tried to erase me. Politically, legally, personally. I had become a liability, a forgotten martyr in someone else's power play. But to him, I was the center. The reason. The axis. I started noticing details I shouldn't have. My perfume bottle rotated a few degrees on the counter. Tea brewed on mornings I never turned the kettle on. One night I swore I felt warmth on my pillow, like someone had just left. I could have panicked. I should have. Instead, I whispered, "I know you're there." And the silence that answered me? It felt like company. The profiler in me started to fracture, because profiling is about distance, objectivity, logic. But I was slipping into something else. Intimacy, fascination, need. I no longer saw him as a threat. I saw him as a reflection of everything I had buried to survive. Dr. Han asked me,
"What happens when you meet him?"
I didn't say. I already have. I just closed my eyes and thought about the black rose on my windowsill, the one that hadn't wilted, the one I hadn't thrown away.